problem.
Oh, she's not back.
Oh.
I mean, you don't need to have that on stream, right?
Oh, the art isn't. I'm using it for the notes and
Oh,
stuff.
to write down. Okay. Yeah, I guess that still takes away stuff on your computer, huh?
Resources.
Ugh.
Okay, well, I made it smaller. Have the sheet up.
Is streaming on Discord an issue?
Well, we did it last time.
Couldn't be if we're just watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Turn off the music.
Might be stupid, but I hope Steam isn't downloading something, because sometimes that sneaks up on me.
I have it closed.
I have to have it open because of VTuber Studio.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Your VTuber stuff probably eats up so much.
Bad.
I have no idea. Anyways, as long as my stream is up, right? My stream's up now and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
The stream is good.
Everything's good. Okay, back to Flare.
Good.
I get the loading screen on my face and I'm like, what did she say?
The dial-up. I was just asking if this really is the professor. They don't seem or look important.
Huh?
I'm on a roll to shake Sachi.
and then I break out of it.
Break her out of her trance.
She's the professor of the Ipotu region. What do you mean you don't know if she's a professor? And for that, you don't say anything. And I point at Alan because he doesn't know the professor either, but he's not from here.
The assistant walks back up. No, the professor's not here right now. I don't really know where she is, to be honest. Sometimes she just leaves to go do professor things. I scanned the Pokeball, and it looks like nothing's too interesting about it. It's just a Pokeball that's been modified to have a different color.
But they were catching rocks.
Flare takes the Pokeball back and kind of nods, like, I agree with her. I can see them catching something with this Pokeball. Actually, I know what it is.
Huh?
I was just hoping maybe a professor could give more insight too, but I guess the professor's not here and this assistant's pretty incompetent.
Sachi's bewildered that she would insult an adult.
You can hold on to it if you want. I just wouldn't go around catching anyone or anything with it.
Yes, I'll take it. And I try to grab the Pokeball back.
Yeah, she just kind of like loftily hands it over to you.
Huh. I'm not happy. She's not happy. And it seems we go our separate ways.
Well...
Is she leaving?
Yeah, I guess. It's getting late outside and I probably have some more investigating to do, but... about all this. Are you two from around here?
Yeah, no, yes, no, yes, but no.
Huh?
And I step up. Well, I'm the leader of the Stardom Town gang, you know, so you could say that I'm kind of important. Who are you?
Oh, you're part of a gang.
You might call it that.
Okay,
Yeah, there's kids in it.
A kid gang? You have kids in your gang?
And what of it? He's still very smug.
She's a big deal. Okay, well, I guess you must be pretty strong if you're the leader of a gang.
I might be.
Okay, well then, hold on, I've never got your names.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alan. I just came to the... How are you?
To the...
You cut out for a second.
What
To the
part?
town?
Oh yeah,
To the...
the town.
Oh, you're a new move. Okay.
He's... He's a new
She-
guy.
He's new. I can tell. He seems like he doesn't know his way of the land very well.
Yeah,
She
he's...
kind of she flips her hair and is like, "My name's Blair. That's kind of all you need to know."
Valaire.
Blair.
Yeah.
Like with the V?
Yes. VLARE.
Oh, I see.
That's vile.
Vile.
What?
Excuse me. God. What?
he doesn't mean that. Well, I guess I'm Sachi, the leader of the Stardom Town gang.
Stardom Town gang. Interesting. Well, if you're a strong leader of a gang, then I have a request.
What is it?
Since I entrusted you with that Pokeball, I need you to follow me around as I investigate.
Wait, who are... wait, well, why have I never seen you before? What do you mean, follow you around?
Well, I mean, you've never seen me before because I'm not from this town, and we need to get down to the secrets about this ball, don't we?
That's true, but...
Technically, Sachi, I don't know you, but you followed me around.
Yeah,
that doesn't count. I met your mom.
I'd
That's a good
introduce you to
point.
my mom if I knew where she was.
Oh.
Here, we can do a trade offer. I'll give you some information about that Pokeball if you let me accompany you.
Well... and then I pull Alan aside. What do we do? She's a stranger. My mom...
Are you whispering?
My godmom
Well-
says stranger danger. But how old does she look?
She's your age.
Oh.
What are you doing? You better not be telling a joke without me.
It's
Is he okay? Is he malfunctioning now?
we're practicing for
Oh.
our rehearsal. It's a rehearsal. We're rehearsing something.
I can't believe I'm stuck with him.
We're rehearsing for a competition for our performance in the next town, and we didn't have time to practice earlier because of that explosion.
You have a performance in Durang City?
Yes.
Sachi's face is extremely puzzled. What is he talking about?
Well, then that's perfect because I'll head in that direction too, and we can just tag along.
Well...
Alan gives a
mean-
thumbs up.
She's like, it was a mistake to ask him for any help.
Listen, you better say yes. This information I have is oh so juicy.
Something about her adventurer spirit tells her she needs to know more about this Pokeball, and she does need to leave the town for money earning purposes. So she thinks about it, and she says, we'll evaluate how you do as we go into the next town. How about that? And then we'll see if you can join us.
Okay,
Does that-
I mean, I'm pretty good at theater too, so maybe I can fit along in the troupe and the performance.
We're a
But
troop now?
whatever.
Yeah.
We can focus on that later, gang leader Sachi. Let me tell you that information I know about the Pokeball.
Yes.
I'm
go ahead.
most concerned that people who cause an explosion and were catching gems with it would be running around. Did they look like they were from some gang or something?
Right. Wasn't it? What was it? What was it called? Alan, that thingy they were in.
It was
You can do a roll. You can do a intelligence roll to see if your character remembers.
Okay.
I do remember, but I'm trying to prompt him to remember.
Oh, yeah. You
Okay,
know what?
I'll
We'll
roll
let
it.
Alan do one.
Okay. What am I rolling?
D20.
For
Okay, D20.
intelligence.
We'll
It'll
make it
be,
easy, and
wait, hold
since it just happened, you need to get a 12 or higher
Okay. Let's see.
with a 1 bonus.
It's a 1.
You rolled a 1?
Okay, I remember. It's the wait. What's the name of the town, real quick?
The town you're in right
We're
now?
not even talking about a town.
I know, but it's gonna go with the bit.
Oh,
'cause I
it's
rolled.
You're currently in
New-
Newvark.
It's the Newvark gang.
Ah,
The
and
Newvark King.
and I facepalm. Forget about it. It's the Team Frontier or whatever.
Frontier?
Yeah, there was this guy and there's this other guy, and the one guy kept trying to explode on us, and except I had a damp whooper, and it was out on the floor, and it stopped him from exploding all over us, you know.
You
So
are impressive if you can handle battles like that. Knowing to use a Pokemon with damp to stop an explosion?
it was quite impressive. Well,
Team
anyways,
Frontier, huh? Well, that settles it. Those Pokeballs are actually teleporters.
what the?
Something you catch with it doesn't come back out because it's a one-way teleportation device that goes to somewhere.
Oh,
It's like a door.
I don't know where, though.
I'm extremely impressed. What? Teleporter?
Yeah, and this is confusing for a team with the name Frontier going around catching gems? See, this is why we need to travel together so we can figure out what the heck's going on. And she kind of like bites her thumb and her lip and looks down extremely puzzled. She's kind of sweating even. I need to figure out what's going on fast.
Hey, Mild, I have a question.
Huh?
Huh?
If this ball is a one-way door, does that mean if we throw it at each other, we'll go right where they are?
I don't really know if it has the capabilities to teleport a person, but I also wouldn't risk that. I don't really know where it's going to end you up. It could drop you into the middle of a volcano.
Sachi is.
We dropped the ball in a volcano.
And I guess the ball's gone.
But wouldn't the volcano be over there?
Was,
What? You want to teleport a whole volcano?
And it would stop
Oh
him.
my god, Sachi, how do you deal with this guy?
Sachi is witnessing from a third-person view of this conversation, and is slowly realizing that she needs someone else with an actual brain to join her. So she's now 100% on board with getting Blair into the team. And she says,
Perfect.
well,
It's better to travel in threes anyways.
you're right after all. But, I suppose we should reconvene tomorrow. It's getting quite late.
I agree with that.
Alright.
I guess you can go back to your parents or whatnot, wherever you guys are sleeping.
Right, and wherever you are sleeping?
Oh, I'll sleep at the conservation area in Durang City.
Oh,
You can do that?
you live in the next town?
It's not like I live there. It's more like I camp.
Oh. Huh.
And camping's a pretty adult thing to do, so of course I do it easily and by myself.
She's getting a little bit of deja vu with her personality.
Anyways, hold on to the ball. You better not lose it, okay?
Oh, right. We won't.
I wouldn't recommend catching anyone with it either. I don't trust him with the ball, if I'm being honest.
Right.
He, looks at Alan.
I put it into my bag. I agree with this sentiment.
Perfect. I'll meet you guys here tomorrow then?
Yes, I suppose so.
Awesome. I'll see you later, Sachi and Alan?
Yeah. Hi. I
I
know.
hope you get a really good sleep. She leaves.
Right.
Okay. See you,
Okay,
Miles.
What?
Alright, she's gone.
Alright.
Okay. That was eventful.
Right. She turned out not to be such a bad person after all, even though she took the
Mm.
ball in the first place.
I still don't trust her.
Right. Well, in my head, I don't trust her as much as I don't trust you. Well,
You know, it's kind of funny when you think about it. She told the professor to look up everything about the ball, but she didn't tell him what she knew about it.
yeah, she said something about have the professor corroborate what she said, what she knew or something. So she knew everything apparently.
That's a good point. Hey, we should get the professor's number. Maybe situations like this may happen in the future.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Can we get it from the assistant maybe? And we look around for the assistant.
You want Professor Naliv's number?
Yeah, I
He's
haven't.
been kind of overhearing the whole conversation.
Oh, yeah, I think it would be really important for her to tell us anything she knows about this ball and frontier, and we can tell her about stuff we find out because we'll catch the culprit of the bad people, you know?
For sure, for sure. I'll give you her work number. I don't think she'd be comfortable with me handing out her personal number, but I'll give you her professional number that you can call.
Ah, okay.
I
And
gives it to you.
Yay! We take it down in my old X transceiver and your
She
Rotom phone.
Yeah.
She probably won't pick up this late. I mean, I'm pretty sure she left her phone here.
Oh, it's
So you
here.
can give her a call tomorrow. Or she might just be here tomorrow, honestly.
Okay. We'll do that. All right. Well, good night then. Goodbye.
Have a good night. Get home safe. I've heard there's bad people out at night.
Oh, okay. I heard that too. That's what my godmom says. Don't be out at night. But I do sometimes. Don't tell her.
No. Okay. My lips are sealed.
Huh. Okay. Alright, and I turn to Alan. Alright, well, it's time to go home, but... Well, we gotta tell our parents that we're gonna leave and go on an adventure like all the other Pokemon kids. I'm sure your mom already knows that. You're, like, sponsored
Yeah.
and whatever because, you know, you have money and stuff.
Oh, that's a good point. I should have been there I should have been back a long time ago. Knowing her, she probably knows that we completed the gym challenge, and she's probably angry that I'm not back yet.
Sure, maybe they heard the explosion or something, who knows. Well, anyways, get everything you can, from your house and, you know, pack up and stuff. We need to get going and, find a job and follow that girl. So yeah, it's, give me your number. Or maybe it's
Okay.
in the phone already because it was your phone.
It might.
I
should
poked the
probably just double
buttons.
check.
What was that?
I try to see if your number is in this phone. Just to make sure. Isn't your number in this phone or something? This is your phone or whatever, right? Don't I
should
have
be.
it? Okay. Alright, so assume that we have somehow swapped numbers. I don't really know what the number of my own phone is. Maybe there's a contact that says this phone.
Yeah, I'm sure you figured out how to get phone numbers and whatnot.
Alright. Now, stay in touch and we'll meet up here tomorrow because that girl's gonna be here tomorrow, okay? Got it? Capiche?
Good to me.
Okay. Well, let's walk back together because it's dark.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you leave. And we are going to Route 1. Just imagine it's night.
Ye-
the street lights are on, and
Yeah,
there's still a bit of ruckus around Route 2, but it's pretty quiet.
right.
Mm.
Well, you know how it is. Follow the lights all the way back, and you won't run into any trouble. Got it?
Okay.
Alright, and then I keep marching along.
Perfect. Quick little jaunt down the right side of Route 1. Stardom Town, nice and peaceful.
Hey, Sachi, I have a question.
Yes?
So, what are we gonna do when we get to the next town and that girl's gonna expect a performance?
That's true.
What do you think we are, Pokemon coordinators? I don't know, what's wrong with you?
We could try.
What, is there some kind of Pokemon contest thingy over in Duran Town or something? Is that
I
why
don't
she
know.
said?
Maybe. I've heard my uncle being part of Pokemon contests or Pokemon competitions. I've heard there's like beauty contests and things like that. So maybe they do have that in the next town.
Well, unless they have some prize money, we don't have time to waste.
Mhm.
So, if she asks for something, then we've got to come up with something, okay? You told her, so you figure it out. You better come up with some kind of routine or something.
Okay.
Okay, that's your job. Okay? And I will be busy leading the team, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, meet back tomorrow then, and then she starts marching towards her house.
Good night.
Perfect.
Alright.
Sachi goes home in her house, all easy. Meteor, your mother is waiting outside the door.
Can I try to go through the back?
No, she sees you. She's like, Alan, there you are.
I'm
You heard that explosion, right?
Oh yeah, I did.
I was just willing to see if you would come home or not.
I'm home now.
It's
Hi.
nice to see you're okay, but also, why did you come home?
Because
You're
you,
a future Pokemon prodigy, aren't you? You probably already got the first gym badge. You
I
probably
did.
caused that explosion with a super
I-
strong Pokemon attack.
what?
And I figured you would have been camping out in the woods, like any proper Pokemon trainer.
They do that?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not gonna come back here and sleep every night, are you? Your room's not made.
It. It.
I guess you could sleep on the couch then, just for tonight. But tomorrow, I better not see you here again at night. I mean, you can come home to brag about the cool stuff you do. Maybe drop off some trophies or your gym badges so I can put them on display.
I think I'm supposed to take those with me, Mom.
Probably. Your Pokemon won't listen to you unless you don't have too many of them.
Really?
Yeah, did anyone not tell you?
No. I knew that, but I didn't know that. Hey,
You-
did you have you ever seen this badge before?
Oh, that's the
Actually,
new
no.
Bark one.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm glad you're able to beat Frost. Your father keeps talking about him, how he's kind of a little too cocky for his own sake. And he's really good to beat because he gave you Fly.
Yeah, I don't think I have any Pokemon that can use that though.
Well, I mean, that only comes in due time with a champion. You'll get one eventually.
Wait, Mom, I have a question.
What?
What happens if people get injured in a gym?
Injured? Like your Pokemon?
No, like let's say for example, you're at a high spot and then you fall down and you get hurt like me, like the person.
Oh, that's weird. I'm pretty sure Pokemon battles only really include Pokemon. I mean, if you got hurt, walk it off? I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not a nurse.
No. Well,
Anyways, come inside and get some sleep. I want you gone bright and early tomorrow.
okay, I will do that.
Perfect.
All right, I'm gonna go
And
inside.
you go inside, and Nos is home. Welcome home. Your godmother is there. She's like, "Oh, Nos, I'm so happy to see you home."
Oh, I'm Sachi.
Sachi! Oh my God, who is Nos? I guess that explosion rattled my brain a little. Oh, I'm just so happy to see you back home safe.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Mom. The explosion was something crazy. It was just like in the video games. There was an evil team in the cave, and then they exploded the cave, and then they were using some strange Pokeballs, and I'm gonna go on an adventure and figure out what happens, and I'm gonna go get a Poke job, and I'm gonna make some money.
Okay, well, I love that last part, dear, but maybe these video games are getting a bit to your head. I don't want you thinking like you're doing something dangerous and fighting off some villainous gang or whatever. But,
The-
going on an adventure with friends and making some money doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna be just like the ones from the anime that I see on the TV
Perfect.
sometimes when we
Perfect.
have cable.
I when
Sometimes
when the wind blows the cable.
when we sometimes get reception.
That's true. Perfect. That sounds like you need to get a big sleep tonight, though, for your grand adventure.
Yeah, I'll do that. Um, but do you have any do you have any stuff I can pack for the trip? Maybe.
Huh? Not really, dear. I mean, I could put together a sandwich or two for you.
I uh, I guess so. How do I eat outside anyways? Do we get free food? Is that how it works? How do you do that
Uh,
in the how do they do that when they're
I
like
mean,
10?
if you're a registered Pokemon trainer, Pokemon centers normally take to your every need. And especially since you're sponsored by the professor, it shouldn't be a problem to get a good meal.
Oh, really? Okay.
As long as you're actively challenging the Pokemon gyms, I'm pretty sure they give you places to sleep, food to eat, and baths, and all your hygiene, and maybe I should become a trainer too.
Ah, no way. I didn't know we had that much privilege.
Mm-hmm. You're
Ah,
quite spoiled now, aren't you, dear?
yes. I maybe I'll even get running shoes one day.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? I would love to give you my hand-me-downs, but they are hand-me-downs for a reason, dear.
Well, okay. Well, anyways, me and the neighbor kid are gonna go start our adventure tomorrow. We met this other kid, Blair from Duran Town or something. The next town over, and
Yeah, During City. That's where the Pokemon school is.
yeah, I never got to go there. Um,
I'm
but
sorry.
the
Oh, she hangs her head.
well, I'll be able to go everywhere now because I have a Pokemon and I have Pokemon
Yes,
privilege.
yes, that sounds magnificent. I can't wait to hear all the stories. You'll come visit me every now and then, won't you?
Well, does the Poke Church have any phone number I could use? I can't
Uh,
do anything else.
yeah, I guess the church does have a public X-transceiver that you could call in case of emergencies.
Yay! Well, I'll have a way to call then, cause I got a
Perfect.
phone from the neighbor kid too.
No way!
He's a rich kid. Can you
Oh,
believe
this
it?
is wonderful news. Here, I'll put the number in your phone.
ah,
Doo-doo-doo-doo. You can call me whenever. I'll be around it during the day. At nighttime, I probably won't be around the phone, but yeah, just feel free to give me a call.
okay. I'll do that.
All
Uh,
right, you have a good sleep, dear.
yes, I will. I'll save the world, and then I run upstairs.
Huh? Oh no, I need to get her different games. Alright, so you're in your bedroom. Alan is on the couch getting ready to sleep. It's a good night. Is there anything you guys want to like do before we swap today?
I call Sachi.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I call
Uh,
Sachi.
My ex transceiver rings. Wait, what was that?
That's all. Okay.
And the I click whatever the answer button is, and this kind of hologrammy thing shows up.
Oh, you know what? Roll wisdom to see if you know how to answer the phone.
Oh shoot.
Sure.
Funny thing, during the crash, my stats disappeared. So
Oh no!
I know I did 5 in the middle, and then I had like 2 in Constitution, and maybe 3 in Intelligence. So that's 15,
That's
16, 17,
15.
You
18.
can just check your.
Then you have 3 left.
I believe my Wisdom is 1. That makes my
Okay.
Strength 2.
Well, I mean, it's not hard to use a phone. So I'd say about an 8 or higher to answer the phone call.
Alright. Alright. Nice music. I like this music.
Yeah, we have a music button now to play
Oh.
music depending on what's happening.
Oh, nice. Okay, which one am I rolling? 20?
Yeah, a d20
Okay,
with your wisdom modifier, so a +1, and you need an 8 or above.
okay. 8 or above. Okay.
I found it, by the way, and posted in the chat.
Oh, that's a 15 plus 1, that's a 16.
Perfect! You expertly know how to answer the phone.
Aha! I knew how this is. I knew
You're
how to
quite a
use
natural.
buttons. Alright, the hologram shows up, and I see he's there. And I'm like, what do you want? I just talked to you.
Hey, Sachi, I got it. I got it all figured out. 2 words. Dancing. And I hang up.
The screen goes dark. And I'm in my pitch black room, and I have a dazed look. What? What? I lay back on my bed, and I'm like, I can't believe I got stuck with this guy. and I go to sleep.
Before you fall asleep,
Huh?
both of your bags start to rumble and jiggle.
Huh? Oh, okay. I'm shaken awake. Huh? Oh, what?
Your bags are rustling. You just kind of hear a rustle coming from both of your bags.
I kneel down to my bed and slowly peek at it and open it.
What about you, Alan?
Alan decides to kick it.
Kick it! Okay, well, your bag gets kicked over. It opens up, and some of the contents roll out. Sachi looks in her bag. Both of you, one of your Pokeballs is jiggling, and once they kind of have an open space so they can open up, they both pop open. And out of Alan's is his Oshawott, and out of Sachi's is her Cyndaquil.
Oh.
Cyndaquil kind of like, like waves happily, kind of flexes a little. Oshawott kind of like dejectedly looks at Alan.
Oh my god.
Like, why'd you kick me?
Alan shrugs.
Oshawott looks a little sad and shakes it off.
Alan gives him a head pat.
Oh.
I asked
Well,
Cyndaquil.
yeah,
What's happening?
He's kind of like huffing himself up. He's taking big breaths and bigger breaths. The fire on his back starts to get bigger and bigger, and then Oshawott steps back, starts striking a gallant pose, doing a small little dance, and they both energy. White energy starts enveloping them and spiraling around. causing almost a slight gust as your hair and clothes are blown back a vapor and it's being welled up with energy. They're glowing white. They start to morph into a different shape, and after 5-10ish seconds, a burst of light. It dims down right before Sachi is a Quilava flexing.
Flexing.
And right before Alan is a Duat, who is kind of spinning his shell on his finger.
Oh.
Whoa! Hey, Cyndaquil!
Quilava!
Hey, Quilava! I'll
Kinda
have
like-
to.
He nuzzles you happily. You know, he's very warm.
Can't believe it! My Pokemon evolved!
Your first evolutions.
Oh, this is crazy. You're so blue now.
Duat crosses his arms, nods, you know, proudly, like, yes, I am amazing.
Well...
After that, they go back to their Pokeballs and kind of
okay.
kick the button and go back in.
That was a
that's...
weird dream, and then Alan goes back to sleep.
I think Sachi's like, she just sits there a while, pretty shocked, but also very happy because she never thought she could see a Pokemon evolution or anything. So she's
epic.
very, very happy. And eventually she gets up and goes back to bed. But she sits there for a while, just very excited.
There we go.
Alan did not go back to the couch. He is sleeping on the floor. He slipped back.
Oh, I guess if you like a harder floor, the floor is probably nicer. But all right, you sleep, and it is a brand new day. Good morning.
Morning.
You both wake up. Alan, you are being kicked by your mom.
Okay, goodbye, Bob.
Like, rise and shine. Come on, the sun's already rising. I can't believe you're still here. What, you expecting breakfast or something?
No, bye. Okay, bye. I'll make sure to get all the things. Bye.
As you should.
I'll leave my house, and I guess I'll. Do I know where Sachi's house is?
Yeah, remember you knocked on the door thinking it was yours before?
Oh yeah. Okay. So, Alan goes to Sachi's door and stands in front of it.
Perfect. Sachi, you are in your bed.
Hi, Amber.
Alright. Well, I wake up to nothing. Nothing at all. And I feel like it's a regular day, and I totally forget that today I had a Pokemon and everything, and I thought I was just too used to how things used to be, so I got up what I normally do, I look at the PC, and then I start going downstairs expecting like either lunch or a note with my lunch money, and everything's normal so far.
Everything is normal. You get downstairs. There is a note on the table.
My lunch note. And I look at it and read it.
You look at the note. It says, "Congratulations on becoming like a Pokemon trainer, dear. I'm so proud of you. I hope you make me proud." And it's just got like
Alan bangs on the door
godmother.
very loud.
And now there is loud knocking at the door.
And then I get woken to reality. Yeah, I'm a Pokemon trainer, and also the very loud banging. And I have a suspicion that I know what it is. And I kind of frown a little bit. Oh no.
Sachi,
Oh, no.
are you in there? Is this your house? I really hope this is your house.
He's gonna break my door.
Oh my goodness.
I rush over to the door because I expect him to break it soon. and I swing it open, and I'm like, "Stop knocking on my door!"
You're here. Good morning.
You really need to stop doing that. I don't know if you paid for the professor's door already, but you can't keep doing it.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Should we head out? I think I see my mother looking at me through the window, and I haven't moved
Yeah,
5 meters.
her feet are tapping and her arms are crossed.
Oh, I look over to his mom, and just slightly confused. I don't know, I don't know what the rush is all about. Yeah. Well, I packed everything, and yes, I guess it's time to get going. I didn't get
Let's
any
go.
lunch money today, so I guess she expects me to find some on my journey. We apparently get Poca privileges, because we're sponsored and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Well, yeah, you know about Pokemon privilege.
Privilege?
And yeah. I start walking towards the professor's lab.
Perfect. Up to Route 1?
Yeah.
Anything you want to do in Route 1 or right to Navark?
Just go straight forward.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we'll keep going.
You enter the town, and why don't we do our first roll for perception?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So either one of you, doesn't matter who, it'll count for both of you.
Okay.
So one of you can do I believe it's wisdom?
Okay. So I'll do this one. This is which dice?
D20.
D20.
It is a 1. Again.
You rolled another nat 1?
Yes.
Okay. So you walk into the town, and you guys, you don't see anything out of the ordinary happening. You are absolutely tunneled on going to the professor's lab. Any noise, any actions that are currently happening, you are completely blinded to.
Tunnel vision. We know where to go. Alright.
Eventful morning, huh? Uneventful morning, huh?
Maybe something going on in the background that we're totally neglecting to see.
Yep, there is, just like a lot.
And we keep going.
Perfect, but we head right on over to the professor's lab.
Alright.
You come in.
Yep.
Why don't we do another one?
Alright.
We do this one. No.
Me? Okay. Alright. Here we go. Me and my 1.
Midnight.
That's a 10 plus 1, 11.
11?
Yeah.
Perfect. It doesn't have to be a high number. So you come in, and you, of course, see the professor drinking her morning coffee, the assistant. They're kind of just going through notes. You don't really, obviously know what notes. And you see on the green table, there's just a jar of clear purple candies. There you go. That's all you see.
Alright.
Higher roll, you'd see more, but...
Alright. I eye the candies because I do like my sweets. But I resist the temptation for now. And
Good morning,
focus.
Professor. You weren't here yesterday.
Oh, it's you two. Good morning. She kind of comes over. How's my new star ace trainer doing? And she leans down to Sachi's level.
We did very well yesterday. We totally beat the gym and the stupid gym leader.
Oh, you beat Rahast! Congratulations. I knew I saw potential in you.
Yes. But then something happened after that. And we tried to find you yesterday, but you weren't here.
She kind of perks up like, oh yes, I wasn't here. I was done for the day after that exhausting event. What happened?
Well, there was an explosion in the cave in the north in Route 12, Route 2.
Yes, the explosions. Yeah, I was just being caught up on that from my assistant. Sounds rather nasty. Were you two caught up in anything there?
Yeah.
Inside after.
You did what?
Well, we were actually in that cave earlier, and we saw these two guys there. And they were playing with this Pokemon. It was like a giant kind of ball-looking thing, and it looked really disturbed. And then when after the explosion happened, we went back inside. That Pokemon was gone, and we had to battle these two guys. We beat them whole-handedly, though.
That sounds rough. And you two beat them. Wow, I'm actually quite impressed that two new trainers could do something like that. I'm honestly, I'm glad you're safe. That sounds like something very brave that both of you did.
Right. They called themselves Team Frontier. We heard something about that from my mom, I think. So apparently they're bad guys, just like in my video games. But anyways, they had this ball, and I take out the weird ball.
Oh! She's like startled when she sees the ball. Is this some sort of rare Pokeball that even the professor doesn't know about yet? I could have sworn I've studied and remembered all of them, but that was my weaker subject.
Yeah, we came here yesterday with a girl named Blair.
There.
She told us that it was a teleportation ball, but we don't know why she knows that. But we were looking for you for this.
Interesting. You want me to hold on to the ball? Is that what you're saying?
Well...
Why don't I do that? I'll take it off your hands. If it's a teleportation ball that the evil villain team you said was holding on to, I'll keep it in a safe care.
The girl did mention it had the powers of teleportation. But did you know that before, Professor?
No, Sachi just told me.
Oh.
Lynn, are you still a little sleepy?
Well, I was wondering because you didn't know what it did besides the fact that it was a different color. So, is this a new type of Pokeball?
Well, I would love to hold on to it and look into it a bit further. Do you know where it teleports to?
No. The girl told us that it did that. But the evil guys were throwing them at rocks, and they disappeared into the ball like they were Pokemon.
The girl, evil guys. Are we sure all of this happened? I know you like your games, Sachi, but you're telling me the truth, right?
I swear it's real. It's true.
Well,
yeah, it definitely happened.
Like me to hold on to that for you, or
well,
do you think it's safer in your hands?
Turned to Alan. What do you think? The professor's the best one, right? Adults are trustworthy, right?
If you think about it, the only thing that happened when they ran the analysis was that they found out that it had a different color. If they don't really know much about it, maybe it's better that we hold on to it. And that girl seemed to know a little bit about it. What if she gets angry at us if we lose it?
That girl, you keep talking about this girl. What did you say her name was?
Blair.
Male.
Blair.
Do you know her?
No, I can't say I've ever heard of that name or at all. But if this villain team is using a Pokeball that even I don't know about, yet she knows a lot about. She kind of puts her thumb to her lip, bites down. Maybe be careful around her.
I kind of thought like that too when we met her. She took the ball from us really fast, but she did come here too in the end. But we got your phone number from the assistant, so you could let us know if you found anything, right? And then we'll be on the case, and we'll figure out what's happening, and we'll tell you about it.
Lovely. It sounds like you two are gonna go on a big adventure.
Exactly, and the hands on the hips. We'll be on a big adventure.
Oh, that's amazing. She does the same thing. I can't wait to hear about all the results from my star support. sponsor.
Aha! That's right. I'm the sponsor.
Will you
I
be
guess-
accompanying her, Alan?
Yeah, I'll be going too. I think I should leave here as soon as possible.
Why?
I think
Uh,
his mom is
I feel a
angry.
presence.
Oh, yes, you're the son of one of the gym leaders, isn't that right? Well, you're the son of Charlie's, right?
That's correct.
Alright, well, yeah, maybe you should get going.
All right. If we're done here, let's head out.
Yeah, I guess so. Then we'll leave the ball to you, Professor. Tell us all about it once you're done, okay?
But yes, I'll call you up if I find out anything important.
Ah,
Maybe
per-
I'll look into the teleportation location.
Okay. We'll be in touch. And
Perfect.
all right.
Alright.
We wait
You
outside.
head out?
Yeah.
Awesome. You are now in town. Now that your tunnel vision is gone, how about we try another perception roll?
All right.
Who's gonna do it this time?
Let me try one more time.
All
Let's try one more
right.
time. Okay. And 6.
6
And then
with +2,
+2. 8.
8. That's totally fine.
Not a
you
one.
do see
Not a
something at the the prayer fountain, like the water fountain with the girl praying at like the
Mhm.
park, I guess, of the town. You see Rahost kind of with a big bag, kind of like a Santa sack of what looks to be paper, and his birds are just flying in and out.
Hey, Sachi, look, it's the bird guy.
Ah, the bird guy. Well, I guess.
Do you want to go see what he's doing?
Well, I guess we should pay attention to gym leaders, even if he is a pretty dumb guy. We can go check it out.
Okay.
All right. We go walk
So let's
over.
approach him.
You go up to Rahost. He sees you. He's like, "Oh, hey, it's the newbies. How are you two doing today?"
Where?
We're doing pretty good after beating you yesterday, if that's what you...
Well, I'm still the gym leader, and I have you know that my first badge team is my weakest team, obviously. He kind of pulls his head down under his own breath. He's like, I can't believe it.
Are you okay, buddy? Tap his shoulder.
I'm fine. Jeez, I'm just doing the morning newspapers.
What's with the big bag?
It's the morning newspapers. You see, since I am a master of all bird Pokemon, like a knock towel kind of lands on his arm. He grabs a paper, which you can see is a newspaper. They deliver me the newspapers for the week, and I give it to the knock towel, picks it up in his beak, and flies off. I deliver it to the other towns of the region.
Whoa.
Oh.
Can we look at that?
You want to see the newspaper?
Sure.
Well, actually, I've been meaning to thank you guys, so sure, you can go ahead and look at the newspaper if you'd like.
Thank us. What'd we do?
You guys stopped those attackers back up at Route 2, didn't you, after the explosion?
Ah,
Yeah, we sure did. They got
that
away
was
though.
us.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't... I mean, I would have been there to stop them, but I was... the earthquake really scared the birds, and... it doesn't matter if you scared them off, I'm just happy you protected the town. Who knows what they would have done.
Ah.
So
Yeah,
I'm genuinely in your thanks, kids.
Thanks.
Oh.
I'm glad we were able to help.
He passes you a paper and kind of goes back to random birds coming in and sending them off.
Sachi, look! Paper!
I look over his shoulder and take a look at it. What does it say? What's
Okay,
going
you
on?
look at the paper. The headline.
Oh. Huh?
3 massive explosions across the Ipotu region. And the article is kind of just explaining there were 3 massive coordinated explosions, and every location had people in weird uniforms collecting valuable resources and blah 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 blah.
Ah, it's those guys. They must be an evil team. And they have that
Yes.
stupid F on their shirt too. It's just like the Team Rocket that I read in the books and stuff.
Yes, it looks like we've got something suspicious going on in the region, huh? He kind of like leans over your shoulders,
Oh.
looking at it with you.
How come they don't have an E for Team Explode?
Well, I mean, Sachi, how do you? You know what? Never mind. He kind of like digs his finger in at the bottom left. He's like, look right here. You can see the gym leader of the Canovid town actually caught one of them. I hear they're interrogating them right now.
Ah.
Really?
Nos looks at the picture. There is a nameless grunt, tied up with a rope, all cartoony and whatnot. And Nos instantly recognizes the slightly younger than you guys kid in the paper. She recognizes the kid, and you know the name is Marcia Law.
Oh, wait, what? Like, didn't she move somewhere? I know the. Wait, what?
Is a member of your gang?
Are you okay, kid?
I knew her. She was in the gang, but she moved away a long time ago. Yeah, she was part of my group, but not anymore. I mean, she left, of course, so she can't be part of the gang anymore.
You know the 6th gym leader? Well, I mean, 6 is just a number. You can do them in any order, but I mean,
Gym leader? What do you mean, gym leader?
What, Marcia? Yeah, she's one of the strongest gym leaders in the region.
Wait, but she was like 12 or something. What do you mean?
She's young, but she sure is talented and a little strict.
Wait, she never told me she had a Pokemon. This isn't fair.
Well, maybe you can take that up with her if you see her. Frankly, I don't get along with her very well either, so that's up to you, kiddo.
Actually, we should go find her and say hi.
Wait.
You guys haven't talked to each other in forever.
Where is she
She's
now?
Quite a ways away from you guys. She's in Canovip Town. You know, the one that's kind of past the giant snow block?
Kenovit. I don't get out a lot.
Oh yeah, I guess you're the church girls kid, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah, Candlevib is a pretty diverse city, I guess. I'm sure if you go there, you'll see her.
well, we will for sure. I mean, at this rate, we're gonna beat a bunch of gym leaders, so it's about time. I'm sure we'll see her.
You're challenging all the gym leaders. That's good. I would hate to just be a one-off.
well, I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do. By chance, do you know what polka jobs make some money?
Well, I mean, you're on the right path. Didn't you win a fair chunk of change beating me?
It's true, beating trainers.
Kind of scoffs and puts his hands behind his head. Yep. You know, being a gym trainer pays pretty well, but not as much as a gym leader, obviously.
Becoming a gym leader.
Your payment relies on winning. Well, honestly, I get paid well to lose.
Huh? I see how it is.
Oh, I get it. That's why you lost so easily, so you could get paid.
Stone-faced.
Well, I hate how blunt kids are nowadays.
Well, don't
You know
lump
what?
me in with him.
I'm trying to do a job here, kids. Why don't you scurry along and on whatever adventure you're going to do?
Look
Alright.
what you did. He's not gonna talk to us anymore.
Oh,
But he gave us a free paper.
actually, I should let you know. Some of the residents of this town want to see you guys. Something about thanking you for protecting the town and whatnot. I
Oh.
guess kind of just like the paper. So if you want to, I guess you could go see the residents.
Oh. I don't know very many people here. Did you meet anyone? Asking Alan.
I met a lumberjack.
Oh, what Mom's talked about a lumberjack before.
It
He's
sounds like you ran into Lumbermill, huh?
Yeah, he lives right under the gym. He's kind of a weird guy, but he's pretty nice, actually.
Under the gym? No.
Huh?
I don't think he lives under the gym or under anywhere.
You mean below, like south?
No.
Yeah.
He's one of the gym leaders as well. He was just in the area for the celebration festival.
What? Huh?
Oh, I met another gym leader, huh?
Aren't you lucky, kid?
Mhm.
What? That's 3 gym leaders, and there's like 8 of them. That's like almost half.
If you're gonna
There's
do
8?
your little squabble squabble talk, can you do it somewhere else, please? I don't want you scaring off the birds with your stupidity.
I don't like
Okay,
him
see
again.
you later. Thank you for the paper.
No problem, kid.
I also walk away.
All right, what do you think, Sachi? We can either talk to some of the people here, or we can head out. Whatever
Well-
whatever choice we make, we probably should make it fast. I feel a presence.
well, I always know that it's good to talk to people that are trying to say nice things. So it sounds like we're gonna get hear some nice things if we go and talk to some people. So I suppose maybe we just take a walk around the houses. I'm not in a rush. You're more in a rush than I am, but I'm not. So I suppose we just start knocking, but not hard.
I'm really good at knocking.
Right.
I'm really good at knocking.
How
That's funny.
about? I guess we'll start at the top row. We'll go along there. And I go towards the first house on the top right with the mailbox.
Give him a knock.
You knock on the door.
Oh! The door creaks open. Hello, kids. Oh, you two are the heroes from yesterday.
Yes, we are. Mr. Gym Leader guy said that some people wanted to talk to us. Do you know who
yes.
wanted to talk to us?
I'm one of them, actually. I just wanted to thank you for defending our town yesterday. That explosion just absolutely terrified us. Who knows what it could have been? A powerful Pokemon, some reckless trainers battling nearby a town, and I'm just glad you were able to scare them off.
Of course.
No problem.
Just another
Actually-
day.
Yeah, I'd love to give you guys a reward if you'd be so kind to accept it.
Is it
Huh?
a paper?
Paper? It's
We'll take anything that's anything that's, even if it's a paper, but it doesn't have to be a paper.
you two are continuing on your adventure, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, we sure are.
Then you'll need some of these. He turns around, goes and grabs something, and comes back with hands you guys one thing each. He's like, these are all status heals items. You use them when one of your Pokemons is under a status condition, and it goes right away.
Oh.
You'll
Ah.
need them going up into Durang City. There's a forest in there that's absolutely packed with poisonous Pokemon.
We got one each?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, I wish I could give you more, but I hope you do well in your journey, kids.
Yes, of course. We'll do our best, and we'll be back to protect the town again.
Have a good day. And, sorry, was your name Alan?
Yeah, it is actually.
Don't
just
knock
moved here
so
recently.
hard.
Uh,
And she slams the
Aw.
door.
Alright, we're outside the door now. Oh, well, alright. One door down. Alright. Let's head on over to the next one.
Here, why don't you knock on this one?
Okay. And I politely knock on the next door.
Alan
Sure
just had his
that.
hand. Like, what?
Door opens up. It's an older man. About the same conversation goes down, and they give you 2,000 Poké Dollars.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Adored
No problem. You know, when I was your age, I would defeat 6 times the amount of enemies that you kiddies did.
Really?
Really? You dare doubt the wisdom of an old man?
No.
Did you defeat a criminal organization too, just like the protagonists in the anime?
Well, I can tell you all about it. Those criminals.
Actually, you better be careful. I know all about these types. If we don't leave now, they'll stay here for 30 years.
That's the smartest thing you've ever said.
30 years? 30 years ago, I can recall. Back then, I was just a small...
And we're halfway out the door. Thank you, sir.
Man, you know, I back then...
And we're out.
Trust me, I've been to many a family reunion. I know those types very well.
I don't have any old people in my family. They so I suppose I'll trust you this time.
You know,
I've seen
Safi, it's
old
kind of
people.
funny. Newspaper and money are both made of paper, and yet I can't buy anything with newspapers.
Right.
That's very political.
I suppose I guess so. Yeah, don't lose the money, but you can lose the paper if you want.
Already knocking on the next door.
Alright, next order.
Alright, the door opens up. It's just another, middle-aged person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good morning! You two kids are the heroes, huh?
That would be us.
Perfect. Come in, actually. I have something to show you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you can come inside.
You come inside, and he kind of points to his couch, and there is Blair, snoring and drooling, sleeping on their couch.
Oh, wait. Wasn't she supposed to be in the other town?
I thought Blair was a camper.
She told us that she was camping in the Dubije city.
The kid was knocking on my door really late at night, saying she couldn't get back to Durang, and she's cold, sleepy, hungry. And I, out of my kindness, let her in.
Oh, I wonder who her sponsor is.
She said to let me know when you guys showed up.
Oh.
So there you go.
I see. Well,
Come on, let's wake her up.
now? But what about the other townspeople? Should
You want to wait until after?
Well, I mean, I don't know. What if we get more prize money from the other people and we have to split it with her because she's with us? Oh
my god, that's selfish.
Well, you know what's important?
I think it's still smart if we wake her up. I have a weird feeling that if we don't do it now, and she heard that we left, she's gonna be pretty angry.
I guess so. We're already here. Fine, wake her up.
I'm gonna go to shake her.
Alright, do a strength roll.
Oh god. I'm sure you want this character to do a strength roll. Okay. Alright, the 20, right?
Yep.
That's a 13.
13 plus 4.
Plus 4.
Okay, yeah, you know what? You jostle her. You give her a nice hard push against the couch sofa. And she's kind of like,
Hey, jail!
She kind of like sits up, rubbing her eyes. I don't smell breakfast. Whoa!
Quite a camping spot, huh?
Good. kind of like looks away and her face is all red. Still a little drowsy. And she's like, well, you know, a couch is more comfortable than a tent.
Actually, she is right. A couch is more comfortable than a tent.
Well, the old guy said that you couldn't get back into the city, so I guess what's going on?
Yeah, During City's actually closed off right now.
Eh?
She kind of like gets up, she's unfolding her clothes and whatnot, and fixing the slobber from her mouth.
Don't tell me it's just a security guy who wants some lemonade.
No, the whole bridge was totaled.
Huh.
I didn't want to swim and then get all cold and wet and then sleep in cold and wet clothes. So I just came back here and then I went to the Pokemon Center to, get a nice place to sleep. But, they wouldn't just let me in.
Oh. I guess. Well, anyways, we're here. We got a couple stops left in the city, but do you think we could get into...
Stops? What? She picks up her little fanny pack, clicks it on. What's going on? Stops?
Well, yeah, we got a few more people to talk to in town before we leave. But you think we can get into Durang City now, or is there another way around?
Actually, I think I have a perfect idea. She kind of looks at Alan. How good are you at floating?
At pudding?
Floating?
No, floating. Like a plank of wood. We could use you as a boat and sail across.
I'm not made of wood, Bale.
Oh, sorry. With how airheaded you are, I figured you would float at least a little.
Unfortunately
Air's
not.
not made of wood.
Whatever. Sachi, how do you deal with this guy?
Unfortunately, it doesn't end.
I
Wait.
guess I'll just have to get used to this.
Question: do you guys not know how to swim?
Well...
I know how to swim. It was just late at night and I didn't want to get cold, obviously. I already told you.
Oh, Sachi, swimming?
Well... Who needs to swim, when you have all the other forms of being on your feet, You don't need to swim all the time. But if I had to, I'd probably...
Blink? Blink? I think that's a really exaggerated way to say no.
That was a no?
I didn't say that.
Okay, well, we can head to Durang City once you guys are ready. You said you have some places to check out?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the last few houses in town that we haven't visited.
Perfect! Company, you guys then.
Alright, follow me. And
Thanks for the crib, old man! Yeah, no problem. And she follows you.
Okay. Alright. So point...
So what places have you checked out?
Well, we did all the houses on this row. So we're gonna head down in front of the gym and stop by those other two houses. We met this old guy who's apparently also a gym leader. But, well, I didn't meet him. Apparently Alan met him. But who knows if he really did after, you know how he is. We never know what's going on there.
Yeah, I barely know this guy, but I think I completely understand what you just said.
Right. Alright. This way. And we go to the right. The bottom
top
houses.
Right one on the bottom?
Top right, yeah.
Okay, you knock? Alan, do you remember which house you checked out last night that had lumber in it?
I feel...
Yeah. It was the one in front of the gym, the right side.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one you're at right now?
I feel like it is.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I got it right. So I
Mm-hmm.
figured it was Alan. But all right, you knock. So oh, just a minute. Door opens. There's just a older-looking guy, but not super old. Alan recognizes him as the guy who Lumber was chatting with when he met him yesterday.
Hey, long time no see.
Oh, it's you again, Sonny. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, hello to you too. I see you've got quite the friend group going now.
Yeah, we've been going door to door. Apparently, some people wanted to talk to us after we chased those guys out after the explosion.
Yeah, I do actually. I wanted to thank you all for your efforts. You
Ah.
see, there's a lot of old people in this town, and we can't really do much when an evil attack goes on. I mean, one of the people here in this town used to fend them off no problem. You could go talk to my old friend up in that top middle house. He'll tell you all about it. But I want to reward you guys for what you've done. Young man, I think you remember Lumber Mill, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, he gave you one of his newer products, right? The tree
Yeah.
knocker.
It was quite effective.
Oh, I'm glad you're already putting it to good use. You know what? He gave me a bunch of samples because I'm his good friend. So, he ruffles around. I can share 3 of them with you. How does that sound?
That sounds great. Sachi, these were the things I used to get those bugs. Do you remember?
When you hit the tree and then you did 2 angry bugs came out of it.
Oh! It sounds like you really know how these work, huh? Well, I guess that's 1 for each of you.
The knocker, tree knocker.
Tree knocker.
This thing. You never showed me this yesterday. Well, thank you for this.
My representation of it.
So just to clarify, it is like, you know those like extendo arm thingies? Like those toys that help you grab farther places? It's just that with like a punching bag, like a punching glove on it, and it's just like bolt action. So it's a very powerful.
Okay. Oh, this is a fancy thing.
Looks kind of barbarish if you ask me.
Well, we'll make good use of it.
I hope you kiddies do on your adventure. If you see Lumber again ever, just say hi for me. He's a nice guy.
You will.
Yeah. We heard more about him. A gym leader, apparently.
Yeah, he's a gym leader. Actually, one of the more popular ones. He's really friendly and helps the whole region with construction and whatnot.
He wouldn't happen to be... Oh, I forgot. Our region doesn't do types. He has some kind of weird theme or something, isn't there?
Yep, I mean, he'll have more grass types, but I believe he focuses his teams around giant guys, construction, trees, and whatnot. You know, the whole lumberjack stick. He's kind of stuck on his ways, eh?
Sounds kind of scary.
He did look like that type.
He is a strong trainer. I wouldn't recommend going up against him so soon.
Yeah. For sure. We'll think we'll remember that.
Perfect, kids. Good luck on your adventure.
Thank you.
Thank you for the gloves.
No problem. Don't punch each other with them.
We won't.
Well, I mean, you could launch it at anything, but it's practically like a gun.
Oh. That doesn't sound good. Okay, we won't.
Perfect.
Huh?
Good luck, kids.
Alright. Okay, it's time to go.
Okay. 2 more to go.
I wasn't sure if we should ask for adults' phone numbers. That's kind of weird, right?
Maybe not that guy.
Phone numbers?
Well,
She kind of looks at you.
I don't know who that guy was anyways. He wasn't the gym leader guy that he's
That reminds
a
me.
friend?
Glail, do you have a phone?
Can you fill me in? I know what a number is, but what are phones?
Here.
We,
Check it out. And show her my Rotom phone.
Well,
Is this
he's got a
Pokemon?
fancy one, but there's also X transceivers with the hologram in it.
I think I saw something like that at one of the Pokemon centers when I tried getting a place to stay.
Oh, well, it
Are they
would.
just like 3D televisions?
Yeah, it's built into the phone. Well, it's good if
You
we could
keep
keep in
saying this
touch.
word phone.
Oh, um, well, I guess you don't have one then. Um, we'll try to get you one sometime, maybe, or maybe Alan can get you one somehow, cause you know he's super sponsored and stuff. Um,
Oh, I
Huh?
got it. I got it. I got it. So it's like a letter, but the person that also has one of these phones, it's like they always have the other letter. So you can always answer and pick up a letter.
Like a letter that doesn't have travel time?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like you're using teleportation technology to deliver messages to each other really quickly.
are you sure you're a
Yeah.
child?
Huh? Yes, I'm a kid. Are
Mm,
you a kid? You're a gang leader and you have these revolutionary technologies called phones.
I don't know if I'd call them revolutionary. Well, anyways, fine, I guess. We'll try to keep us in the loop then, cause it'll be harder to talk to you if we lose you or something. You know, if we split
I'll
up.
stick by your side. I'm not planning on leaving, but if I do, I guess I will get one of these phone things.
Right.
I have a Pokedex, if that is a phone.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that, who's your sponsor anyways?
Sponsor? You keep saying this word sponsor.
Uh, oh, well, I guess she doesn't have one.
I guess
Never
not.
mind.
Okay, weirdo. Let's check out the next house then, so we can get going to Durang.
Right. Alright,
Right,
we
next
should get
house.
going.
Here,
Perfect.
this one's right next to each other. Let's go here.
The next one.
Yeah.
All right. You knock. Door is
Yeah.
opened. Oh, hello, Kin.
Ah.
You're the ones who saved us yesterday, correct?
Yeah, we stopped two guys inside the cave.
Perfect. I'm so happy we have reliable, strong kids like this in our town nowadays. You know what?
Well,
I wanted to thank you guys for all your hard efforts.
oh,
They go and rummage around and they come back with a pickaxe, gloves, and a hard helmet and some rope.
Oh,
whoa.
wow.
This is hiking gear.
Hiking
They
gear.
kind of hand it to you. They have two, so there's two sets of hiking gear. Now, I know you can rely on your Pokemon to do moves outside of terrain. Climb steep hills, swim across massive lakes. But, you know, some of us people are still capable at climbing mountains on our own. We just need a little help.
Oh,
Oh, maybe those will help you climb a mountain or two someday if you ever want to go mountain climbing.
no way. I didn't think you could use anything but your feet to climb things. I've never had.
No, I
A
used to climb mountains all the time back with my Pokemon. But now that I'm just a humble adult working and being at home, I don't really have time for grand adventures anymore.
Ah.
Oh. One time I
Okay.
climbed a fake mountain before.
A fake mountain?
A fake mountain?
Yeah, it was inside this what are they? Recreational center.
A recreational center?
Blair looks at you too, like, recreational center?
You guys not have those?
What even is that?
It's like a place where there's like a lot of activities you can do.
Oh, like a
there was
park.
Yeah, like an inside park.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I guess. I mean, why wouldn't you just go outside then?
It's like an indoor planetarium.
Planetarium?
Planetarium?
Yeah, you know, where there's just a bunch of like growing flowers and plants, like a park inside.
No.
Another park inside? Huh.
I guess that's what he's getting at, right?
I
A
don't
little
know what
bit,
anything
kinda.
you're talking about is.
I think that's more of an educational thing. But I'm pretty good with climbing, so I think I'll be pretty easy. I think I'll be pretty good at this stuff actually.
Mm,
Cool. We'll have to try climbing a mountain. Oh, but they only gave us 2, huh? Well, it'll be rock, paper, scissors when we come up to a cliff.
oh, alright. Hiking, we got a pickaxe and what? What else did they give
It's
us?
just like a pickaxe, rope, gloves, just things to climb a mountain.
Okay. Interesting. Well, alright, I'll hold on to some of it, I guess.
Awesome. I hope you kids have an amazing adventure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Alright.
Closes the door.
Alright, well, we're almost done. The last house, and then
One more to go.
what go?
Huh?
One more to go. You guys have never heard that phrase?
Oh,
No?
right. Okay, well, let's go.